Sir, I'm still reading. If I get any doubts, I'll ask you.
Today is the last class, na?
Yes, sir, like first unit, I'm still reading.
Okay. First unit, fourth unit, mostly questions are covered.
Yes, sir.
In the second unit is very simple from the sides. Easily can able attempt. In the first unit, second half also only very simple questions. Basic method, divide and conquer, binary search, merge search, kick search, and extraction matrix multiplication. So don't avoid the extractions. It is very important. Definitely will get in the first unit.
Okay, sir.
Any concept you missed or you are getting some confusion, then you will ask.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So okay, I'm going to start. Sir, will keen problem will be included? Sticker when keen problem in the second unit, na? Second unit, second half, not in our first mid syllabus. So that is not included in the first mid. So only fourth unit, that means knapsack problem, job sequencing, MST, Primson Kruskal's algorithm, as well as a single source shortest path. Second unit, from first unit, only divide and conquer problems and first basic concepts only. Only that things are included for the first mate. Mostly the question paper is very simple. If you prepare our material, you definitely can able to attempt all questions. But you need to represent in better manner. Definitely you will get the good marks. And for the first mate, the representation also very important. So today I'm going to explain that is the sum of subsets problem, tracing. So sum of subsets already in the previous class I explained. We have to select the subset of elements from the set of elements that must be equal to the capacity M. If that satisfies, it is a feasible solution. Rajshri, can you be able to see the screen?
Yes, sir, it's visible.
Can you read the first line?
Yes, sir, algorithm sum of sub bracket SKR.
So this algorithm, okay, right. The same from the previous questions, directly they asked the sum of subsets through algorithm. So that is why we need to trace out this algorithm. That is why I'm explaining. So check this algorithm of sum of subsets, where S is the sum, that element which is including in the set. K is the iteration. So what element suppose you have to including? First element or second element, depends on the tuples. So in the starting of backtracking, I use the one word tuples. So in the backtracking, generally you add the tuple elements x1, x2, x3, x3 like this. So by including elements represent the K. R is the total sum of resources. How many elements which are included in the set? So these are the common three words. So from this, according to the rule, first I have to start with the root with the sum is 0. So that must be satisfy this constraints, implicit constraints. Always the sum is less than or equal to m. If it is the less than, we have to include the next element. If it is equal to, it is the feasible solution. That satisfy the constraints. So first I have to build the left children, followed by the right children for the BFS technique. So here I have to build the total children's. On that way, you have to build. So in the backtracking, it's generally implemented by using a DFS technique. On that, we have to identify the path which is feasible to satisfy the corresponding criteria function. Where criteria function is that one. Always the sum is equal to m or less than or equal to m. If less than, it is we have to include one more element. If is equal, it is the final solution. So now, rightly, first I have to include the first element. Similarly, s plus sum already including subset plus new including element. So the sum is equal to m. Then that corresponding path is represent, right? The tuple values. Which elements suppose I have to including in that subset. That is, if not equal to m, then I have to add the one more element. This is the previous sum. This is the newly adding element. So that must also check the capacity. If it is less than or equal, again you have to follow the same rule with the help of recursive functions. This is after that I have to build the right children. That one. So this algorithm, if it is not satisfy the constraints, that means exceed the sum, then simply that element will give put the 0. That is x1 is equal to 0. That means excluding element. x1 is equal to 1 mean including element. So the same process is repeat until I check the all elements which are generated from the root. Nothing but e nodes. So this is the algorithm. It is a very simple algorithm. Step by step process. Take this example. This example is taken from the textbook exercises, and also given in previous exams also. Suppose the objects elements are 6, the capacity is 30, the corresponding weights of each element is 5, 10, 12, 13, 15, 18. So in this, first I have to check whether the elements are in the sorting order or not. So the given elements are in sorting order, no need to sort again. So in this sum of subsets, we need to arrange the elements in the sorting order only. That means increasing order. So on that way. So first step we have to identify the all possible combinations. So that is that must be equal to the 30. That is m capacity. So here I have to take the 3 variables. S is the sum of elements which are including in the subset. K is the iteration. So what elements suppose I have to including? R is the remaining. Remaining means from the total. So that will explain in the through proper example. So take this example. So from this 6 elements, the total sum is 73. It is the total resources available. From that, I have to pick the one element to satisfy that one. So given elements m is equal to 30. This is the constraints. These are all the given subset of elements. From this, I have to start the iteration. First root. The including sum is equal to 0. Including sum is equal to 0. It is initial value. So 1 is equal to nothing but first I have to pick the first element. First I have to pick the first element, that is x1. That is this one iteration. This is the remaining value. Remaining value means initially I can't include any element. That is why total sum itself it is the remaining value. It is the r value. It is r. It is the k. K is the iteration. So this is the given resources. From this I have to build the left children. Like check this one. So in the first element, for the solution, we may include or may not include. If you include x1 is equal to 1, not include x1 is equal to 0. Two possibilities are there. So this tree is implemented by the help of BFS, breadth first search. Here I have to focus on the build the children's. Suppose if I including the first element x1 is equal to 5. You know x1 is equal to 5. The sum is equal to 0 plus 5 is equal to 5. So that first element is including. If first element is not including the sum is 0. So that means completely x1 is included or not. Simply removing that one in the first from set. That is why, because that is included in the solution space. So once we include that one, that remove from the remaining values. Remaining is 73 minus 5, that is 68. 68 is the remaining resources value. 5 comma 2 comma 63. That means here 2 is nothing but next I have to focus on the second element of set. Total 6 elements are there. So first elements may include, may not include. If not include, then the sum is 0. If include, sum is 5. So the corresponding remaining value is 73 minus 5. That means 73 minus first element. That is 63. So in the first level, this is the two children's. One is the x1 is including, one is the x1 is not including. So first level is completed. So here we have to check whether it is feasible or not. So the sum is less than 30 is feasible, 0 is less than 30 is feasible. So that is the first level is completed. So here we check this value, right. So you have to use that one. S and x1 is including, x1 is equal, not including this value. So only two cases are available. So here next we will get the two children's at the end of first level. So once we will get, next I have to focus on the two elements. This is the first left children, right children. So once we focus on that one, we will get this one. Again, we have to focus on the next x2 element. So x1 is completed, x2. Here x2 is equal to 10. Suppose if we include in the x2 on this second element, 5 plus 10 is equal to 15 is the total sum. 5 plus 10 is equal to 15 is the total sum, and the remaining value is 68 minus 10. So this is the remaining. 68 minus 10 is equal to 58. So this is the total value at the second level, remaining value. This is. So on the first left children, in the left children, again you have to focus whether x2 is include or not include. If include, we will get the sum is 15. Not include, we will get the sum is 5, because this is the same value. Here the second element is not including. Similarly, a right children on 0. If I include, the sum is 10. Here say this is the x2 is equal to 1. That means we include the second element. Next we have to focus on the third element. That is why this is the position for the next iteration. The remaining value is 10. Similarly, fourth element. This is the fourth element. So the second level is, this is the level 2. Already second level is completed. At the end of the second level, I will get 4 children's. 4 children's. So second element also completed. The operations are completed. So next I have to focus on the x3. So x3 means on 4 total 8 children will get like this. 10. Suppose if you take, it is not a complete tree because the space is not supportable. That is why the feasible solutions I have to including here only. Suppose 15, 3, 58. From the 15, 3, 58. So on that I can able to include the third element or may not include. Can able to include, may not able to include. That is may include, may not include. If we include 15 plus fourth element, this is 13. What is the value? Third value, x3, 12. So 15 plus 12 is equal to 27. This is the 27. If not include, the same value will be continue like this. That means third element is not include. The remaining is 58 minus 12 is equal to 46. This is the remaining value, remaining resources available from the set. Similarly, same process is continued for the 4 elements which are existing at the end of the level 2. So this is the third level ending. So here we check this one. 27 is the sum. 27 is sum. Suppose whenever we get including the next element 13, automatically it exceeds the limits. That is why simply discard that one. This is the place to apply the backtracking. So this is the way to apply the backtracking. So in this level also may include, may not include. This is also one more is there. That suppose x3 is equal to include like this. We will get the some more solutions. So this is the partially implemented the space stage 3. Every time it is somewhat difficult to construct the space 3 for the all elements. Why? Because total 6 elements are there. So 6 elements are there means 6 levels are available. So for the 6 levels, it is more difficult to do these sub-solutions. That is the problem. That is why, so generally we have to focus on the feasible solutions. So we need to predict what are the feasible solutions. Suppose if you want to get 30 means 5 plus 10 plus 15 is one feasible solution, 12 plus 18 is one more feasible solution. Like this, we have to predict from that. We have to build the space tree for that specific solution. So like this, remove that one. These are all the feasible solution for the corresponding solution. So these are all. This is the path. This is one solution. This is one more solution. This is one more solution. Only 3 feasible solutions that satisfy the criteria function to get the solution. Suppose we check this one. This is the path. 1, 2, 0, 0, 1. That means what is this? 1, 1, 0, 0, 1. First 2 elements, last 1 element. Fourth element, x5. That is 5, 10, 15. 30 is the one feasible solution. That satisfies the constraint that is equal to m is equal to 30. So it is a feasible solution. That is 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0 is the one solution. Similarly, second one. So this is 1, 0, 1, 1. 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0. So first element is 1, 12, 13. 5 plus 12 plus 13 equal 30. That is one more solution is the to satisfy the criteria function to get to solve that problem. Like one more solution is this one. So simply construct the space tree for only some solution. That is, it is partially constructed space tree to get the solution. Suppose this one. What is the path? This is the path. This one. 1, 1, 1, right. That is. That means 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1 is the solution. This is the 0, this is the 0, this is the 0, this is the including, this is the 1, not this is the 1, 0, 0, 1. So finally we will get the solution. So this is the way to build state space tree. So this is next. One more example is this is the solution space. There are 3 answer states are available from the diagram that are A, B, C. That are A, B, C. So in the first solution, the path from A to the solution space is 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0. This is 1, 1, 0, 0, 1. Last one is 0. 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0 is the solution space. So we include the first, the second, and the fifth elements only we have to include. Remaining elements are excluded. That is equal to 5 plus 10 plus 15 is equal to 30. Is the one solution space that must be represented at the end of the problem. The second solution is the B. Its solution is 1, 0, 1, 1, 0. Take this one. 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0. So this is the solution space for the B. So that will be represented like this. The second solution is the path from root to B. The solution is 1, 0, 1, 1, 0. 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0. Which include the first element, third element, and fourth element. Then the sum is equal to 5 plus 12 plus 13 is equal to 30. Is the second solution. So the third solution is C. Take this one like this. That one will be represented the solution space 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1 is the solution. Which include the path, the third element and sixth element only. That m is equal to 30, 12 plus 18 is equal to 30 is the solution space. So finally for the given problem, m is equal to 30 and w is equal to 1 to 6 elements. This is for the given subset. The solutions are, these are all the solutions. So this is the way to construct the space tree and generate the solution for given problem. This is the problem of sum of subsets, which is constructed with the help of algorithm only. This is the tracing of algorithm. These are the different steps involved on that one. This is the one example. One more example taken from textbook. This is also given in the previous exams. So that one. Let m is equal to 31. Capacity a bag or sum is equal to 31. And the given weights are 7, 11, 13 and 24. So draw the portion of state space 3. So we have to construct space 3 for the given subset of elements. So from this, the sum of all weights from this is W is equal to 55 only. 1 second. Okay. The sum of weights is 55. That means given elements are 7, 11, 13, 24. The sum of 4 elements is equal to 7, 11, 13, 24. Total is 55. This is the remaining. Initial included sum is equal to 0. And next I have to focus on the first iteration. That means I have to include or may not include for the first element. That is why I have to including first element. Suppose if I include the first element, the sum is 7. 0 plus 7 is equal to 7. And remaining value is 55 minus including element 7. That is 48. Here also, if not including, the sum is equal to 0. The remaining value is 48. Why? Because here even though x1 is not included, that means in further we can't use the x1. That is why the remaining value resources are only 48. So that means the first two element is almost all included. So first level is completed. This is the first level. So coming to on the first level, we'll get the two children. One is the left children, one more is the right children. On that again, I have to generate. Now we there the E nodes. Next, I have to generate the children for in the end of the second level. That is total 4 children are included. 4 children. So on the first left children, right children. So on that I can able to include 2 children for left, 2 children for right. 2 children for left, 2 children for right. For left children. So on this, the second element include or may not include. This is including, this is not including. If include, already sum is 7. If include the 11 plus 7, 18. This is the sum. హలో మన క్లాస్లో ఉన్న తర్వాత మాట్లాడతాం. So if I include the second element, 7 plus the second element is 11, that is 11. 7 plus 11 is equal to 18. So the second element is included and remaining value. So remaining value is here 48. If I include that one, remaining value is 37 only for the future use. Similarly, if x2 is not included in the left children, so the sum as is 7 and remaining resources are 37 only. So next I need to focus on the third element. So in the right children also, if I include the x2 second element, that is the 0 plus second element is 11, that is the sum is 11 and second element is included and has to go for the third element and remaining value 48 minus 11 is equal to 37. Similarly, x2 is equal to 0. That means second element is not including. So that means the sum as it is will get the 0 and remaining resources are 37. That means the second level also completed. So while including the first element and second element, we will get the four feasibles. This is the one, this is the second, this is the third, this is the fourth. Total four feasible nodes are available at the end of second level. So next I have to generate children for this four element, that is 8 children are generated like this. So on the first node, second node, third node, fourth node, that means 8 children are included. So first take this first node, that x3 is equal to 1 means 13. That x3 is equal to 13. So 13 plus this 18 equal 30. Suppose if you include the third element, this is x3 on the first node, 18 plus 13, this is 13. The total is 18 plus 13 is equal to 31. So third element is included and remaining value 37 minus is 13 is equal to 24. So this is the left children for the node 1. Similarly, next right, if x3 not equal, if x3 is not included, that means excluded, x3 is equal to 0, that means same weight, 18 is comes to here. Remaining resources are 37 minus 13. That means we avoid the 13, so for third element, that is remaining resources are 24 only. Similarly, this second node. So if x3 is included, what is the value? 7 plus 13 is equal to 20 and remaining resources are 24 as it is. If not included, 7, 4, 24. 11. If on 11, suppose if I include the third element, the weight is 24. If on third node, if I include the third element, x1, 11 plus 13 is equal to 24, that is 24. Remaining resources are 24 only. If x3 not included, like this, same value will get for the previous. Similarly, this fourth node also, if that is including weight is 0, if include that one, that will get that third element is 13. If not include, that is the weight is 0. So at the end of, we'll get the total 8 subnodes. These are 8 feasible solutions to satisfy the criteria function. So in the state space tree, at each level we will get like this 2 4 n. The first level 2 4 n is equal to 2 nodes. In the second level 2 4 2 is equal to 4 nodes. In third level 2 4 3 is equal to 3 nodes. Total 8 nodes are available. So here the size of the tree is only 4 elements are there, that is 2 4 4 is the total. 16 nodes only come, that is why I can able to draw the complete tree. But more than 4 elements are available, it's more difficult to represent the tree in the state space format. That is why we have to use the word some portion of the state space tree like that we have to. So these portions specifies in the manner of solution space. So that is third level is completed. So next, I have to include or may not include the fourth element. Like this I will get. If a fourth element is included, then I will get what? 31, 4, 24. If fourth element is 24. If I include that one, that is the sum is 54, 5 and the remaining value is 0. So it is not feasible. Sum always not exceed the capacity, that is 31. Our capacity is 31. So it is not feasible solution. It is not correct path. Suppose if I am not including, what is the value? 31. If we are not including 31, 5, 0. 31, 5, 0. So 31 is equal to sum. So automatically it is the solution space. The vector is 1, 1, 0. That is the path. 0, 1, 1, 1, 0. So this is the one solution. So remaining on the second node, on the second node. If I include the 24, 18 plus 24 is equal to 42, it is not a solution space. If not include 18 less than the capacity, it is not solution space. X3 is equal to 1. Here X4, if include that one, 20 plus 24, 44, exceed the limit, not feasible solution. If not include, this is a space. On this fourth node, this node, 7 comma 4 comma 24. If I include that one, 7 plus 24 is 31, this is a feasible solution. That satisfies the constraints with the weight sum. This is one more solution space. That is the path is 1, 0, 0, 1. X4 is equal to 1. That is the solution space. 1, 0, 0, 1. If not include, that does not satisfy the sum, that is 7 plus 0, that is 7, not feasible. Similarly, 24 plus 24, 48 is not feasible, 24, not feasible. These are all not feasible solutions. These are all not feasible solutions. So for this function, only two vectors satisfy the criteria function, that are the 1, 1, 0 and 1, 0, 0, 1. Only two feasible solutions are available that satisfy the criteria function. So with respect to sum of subsets, this is the way to represent sum of subsets problem with respect to state space tree and with respect to our given algorithm. So these are all. Any doubts from this algorithm or problem, or any doubts for the first mid? Then you will ask. From your side, you have to ask some doubts. Rajashree. No, ma. Are you listening? No response. Srikar. Mic is not working. Sandeep.
Yes, sir.
ఇప్పుడు నేను చెప్పిన సమ్ ఆఫ్ సబ్సెట్స్ అల్గారిథం ట్రేసింగ్ అర్థమైందమ్మా సందీప్?
లేదు సార్, నేను వెళ్ళలేదు. నేను బ్రేక్ఫాస్ట్ చేస్తున్నా.
ఏం చేస్తున్నావు?
బ్రేక్ఫాస్ట్ చేస్తున్నాను సార్. అంటే ఎగ్జామ్ పేపర్ ప్రింట్ తెచ్చుకోవడానికి వెళ్ళాను, లేట్ అయింది క్లాస్.
సరే, ఈ ప్రాబ్లం చూడు ఒకసారి.
ఎస్.
ఇప్పుడు నీకు ప్రాబ్లం ఒకసారి చదువు. ఇది టెక్స్ట్ బుక్ ప్రాబ్లం, సింపుల్ గా ఉంటుంది. నేను ట్రేస్ అవుట్ చేద్దాం.
ఎస్. M is equal to 31. Okay.
M is equal to capacity of bag is 31. That is
31. Okay. Weights are 7, 11, 13 and 24.
Given elements are 4 only. That means only
Yes.
total 4 elements you can able to include or may not include in the subsets.
Okay, sir. So we initially pass some subsets that are 0, 1 and 55.
How you will get the 55?
Max and good. Max.
Sum of all elements.
Yes, sum of all elements. Maximum elements.
4 elements, right?
Yes, sir.
So available resources are 55.
Oh, okay, sir.
So it is also named as remaining value.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Yes, sir.
take the first empty set. Here the sum is 0.
Yes.
Next I have to focus to include the first element.
Hmm.
Your resources are remaining value is
55.
okay. These are sum is including element is
0.
so not including any element.
Okay, I'm not including.
Any element in the subset, right?
Yes, sir.
Next, what is the focusing element is?
First element.
Right.
1.
That means x1. So from the further solution, I may include, may not include the first element.
Okay, sir.
If include that element in the subset, what is the solution? 0.
7.
First element weight is 7.
7, yes. So
Sum
7
is 0
2.
plus 7 is equal to 7.
Hmm.
Remaining resources are already 7 is included.
Yes, 2 elements. I mean 48.
How will get the 48? Total is 55.
Total
From that,
minus
7 is
7
included.
elements. Yes, sir.
Remaining is
48.
40. What about how will get this 2?
Uh, like at first
Next, we have to focus on second element.
second element. Yes.
Next iteration.
Okay, sir.
How we will get this 0?
If we did not take the element.
We exclude the x1, not
Yes.
included. So some as it is like previous.
Yes.
But what about second element? I have to focus. First element is completed. That is why second element I have to focus, right?
Yes, sir.
But how you will, even though you can't include the x1, how you will get the 48 here?
I don't know, sir.
In the first left cell run, if you include the first element, you will get the remaining is 48, right?
Yes, sir.
But right side, you can't include the x1, na?
Yes, sir.
So even that means simply avoid the x1 for the right children.
Okay, sir.
So may include, may not include. The first element completely completed. The first element operations are
Yes, sir.
completed.
If the number is completed, then we'll have to exclude it totally from the set.
Right. Remaining resources are 48.
48.
At the end of first level.
Yes, sir.
So both are feasible or not, check it one. 7 is less than 31, right?
Yes, sir.
0 is less than 31, right?
Yes, sir.
Both are feasible. So next, how many at the end of first level, how many children are available?
2 children.
2
Including
children.
one.
So on 2 children, I have to focus on the second element.
Yes, sir.
That is, right?
Yes.
So in the second element, so I have to focus on the left children and focus
Yes,
on the
sir.
right children, right?
Yes, sir. Including and without including. Yes.
Yes, including or excluding, right?
Yes.
If you will take the left children, this one,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
So on that may include, may not include.
Yes, sir.
If we include, what is the sum?
18.
How will get?
7 plus 11, like first and second
So
element.
this is second element. Already sum is 7.
7.
7 plus 11 is equal.
18.
Okay. How will
Yes.
get third one?
Because we'll have to move to the third element from the subset. From the
Okay,
set.
right. Second is completed. That is, you have to move to the for the next iteration.
Yes.
How you will get the 37?
Because we'll like subtracting 7 and 11 from the total. Like from 55, we are subtracting 7 and 11. That is 18.
No, don't use the 55. Now we have to use the word 48 only.
Okay, sir. Yes, after that step. Yes, sir.
48 minus
18. Sorry, 11 second element. Sorry.
x2 only. It is second tuple.
Yes, sir.
Okay, 48 minus 11 is equal 37, right?
Yes, sir.
What about this?
In this subset, we are not including the 11th element. And the
Second element, right?
yes, sir. Second element. 11.
So sum is same.
Yes, sir.
Third element. Remaining is 37. What about right children?
Right, children, in this, we first exclude the 7, but then we include the 11th.
Yes. So at the
On
node,
the right side,
sum is 0 plus 11 is equal to 11.
yes.
How you will get the 37?
Initially, it was 48. Then, as we have included 11, we'll subtract 11
Remaining
minus 48.
is 37.
Yes, sir.
Similarly, fourth
On the
node
left
also.
side, we'll include 7 and 11 both, and the remaining 13 plus 24 is equal to 37. So,
Okay, right. Second level completed. How many children will get?
4 children, sir. On that
4
level, it
children.
is totally 4 children.
So according to the tree rules, if it is a binary tree, that means 2 children. So if level 1, it has 2 children, level 2, 4 children are there,
4
right?
children. Yes, a balanced binary.
So what is the next?
Next, we'll have to move next step. That will be
Third
18
element.
plus 13. Yes, third element.
That is
18 plus 13. 31.
18. Take this one. First node, second node, third, fourth, right?
Yes, so in first node we will add next element which is 13 to the 18, and we'll move to the next index, that is 4, and we'll subtract 13 from 37, which is 24. In the right side of the first node, we'll ignore the 13. So total value will be 18, and we'll move to the next index, which is 4. And the as we exclude the 13, so that as we exclude the 13, so the total will be 24. Like 37 minus 13 is equal to 20.
Exclude the x3, right?
Yes, 13. Yes. So in second node, we'll add 13 plus 7. X3
If
plus
we
7.
include the
So
x3, then 7 plus 13 is equal to 20.
20, and we'll move on to the next index, that is 4, or next element, that is 4, and we'll subtract 13 from 37, that will be 24.
Right.
On the right side, we'll exclude the 13, so it will be 7, 4, and 13 minus as we excluded 13, so the total will be 24.
Right.
On the on the third node, we'll add 11, as the first total is 11, we'll add 13 to it, so it will become 24, and we'll move to the next node, that is 4, and we'll subtract 13 minus 37 minus 13, which is 24. On the right side, we'll ignore 13, so the sum will be same, which is 11, and we'll move to the next node, that is 14, and as we have excluded the 13, the total will be 24. On the right side, on the fourth node, we'll first include 13, so the total sum will be 13, and we'll move on to the next node, and as we have excluded 13, the total sum will be excluding 13, that will be 24. On the right side, we do not take any value, like we exclude all the values, so sum will be 0, and we'll move to the next node, and the remaining total is 24, so that 24.
So what are how many nodes you will get at the end of the third level?
8, sir. Like it's balance binary tree, right? So it will be 8 on third level. 2 power n.
Right. Next, how many children?
Yes, 2 per each node. 8 children.
Right. How you will get 55, 5,0 is the not feasible? How you can say?
Because maximum is 31.
Yes,
Max
sum is
weight is
31.
equal to, yes.
Okay. So when you include the x4, the sum will get
31.
55.
Yeah, okay,
right?
sir. On that node, yes, sir, 55.
So, but it exceeds the limit.
Yes, sir.
So it is not feasible. Does not satisfy the criteria.
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is the what I'm saying. I'm saying it is a solution space. How we can say?
Because it satisfies all the conditions. So the maximum weight is 31, and it has all these space. It includes all the elements from subset or set or space or all the weights. So it is like maximum.
Okay. So how we will get the path?
I don't know about the path, sir. So if path would be
This is the path. Path from the right. X4 is equal to 0. X3 is equal to 1.
okay.
X2 is equal to 1.
X2
X1 is equal to 1.
Okay, sir.
The end node to solution space to root is the path of the given space tree.
Okay, sir.
Similarly, the remaining are all not satisfied. Only one more solution is there.
Yes. 1 0
So its
0
path
1.
1.
Yes, 1 0 0 1.
So this is the x4. It is x4 is equal to 1, remaining x3 0, x2 0, and x1 0. x1 is equal to 1.
Yes, sir.
So automatical solution is 1 0 0 1.
1.
This is the solution space. Is there any confusing words for you?
No, sir. No, sir.
Anybody have doubts? సందీప్ ఫస్ట్ మిడ్ ఏమైనా క్వశ్చన్ డౌట్లు ఉన్నాయో అడగండి ఒకసారి.
ఎస్ ఒకసారి అడుగుతాను.
అడుగు. ఇదే లాస్ట్ క్లాస్, మళ్ళీ ఇంక రేపు క్లాస్ లేదు, మండే నుంచి ఎగ్జామ్స్ కదా.
ఎస్
ఎనీ డౌట్స్? ఒకసారి మీరు 4th యూనిట్ గుర్తుందా కదా అమ్మ అందరికి?
సార్ ఎస్ సార్ 4th యూనిట్ లో లైక్ ఓన్లీ డాక్యుమెంట్ లో ఓన్లీ ఫస్ట్ యూనిట్ లో క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉన్నాయంట. 4th యూనిట్ కి ఏమంటారు సార్?
నేను 4th యూనిట్ ఎందుకు పంపించలేదంటే 4th యూనిట్ ఈచ్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీ వన్ ఇస్ ద వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ క్వశ్చన్.
సార్ ఇప్పుడు అలా అంటే కష్టం కదా సార్, టైం కూడా సరిగా లేదు.
టైం నీకు అంత అవసరం లేదు శ్రీకర్. సపోజ్ గ్రీడీ మెథడ్ ఉంది, బేసిక్ మెథడ్ ఒక సింగిల్ డెఫినేషన్ ఉంది, అంతేనా?
సార్ అయినా ఎల్ఏక్యూస్ ఉన్నాయి కదా సార్.
ఏది
ఎల్ఏక్యూస్ ఉన్నాయి కదా సార్, అంటే అదే సార్ ప్రతిదీ ఒక్కొక్క అల్గోరిథం చదవాలి రాయాలంటే.
అల్గోరిథం ఏం అడగలేదు,
అదే సార్ ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్ చేయాలన్నా కూడా టైం కావాలి కదా సార్. అన్ని చదివే బదులు ఏమైనా 2 ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఇస్తే దాని మీద ఫోకస్ చేస్తే.
ఇప్పుడు 2 సెట్స్ క్వశ్చన్ బ్యాంక్ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉంటాయి మీకు.
అవునా సార్? ఓకే సార్.
2 క్వశ్చన్స్ లో ఉన్నాయనుకోండి, 2 క్వశ్చన్స్, one question from జాబ్ సీక్వెన్సింగ్, 1 question from knapsack, 1 question from crucibles, 1 question from PIMS, 1 question from DIG Castra.
Yes sir.
So all are included.
All అంటే అయితే టోటల్ 4 అల్గోరిథమ్స్ అంతే కదా సార్?
అంతే.
సో మొత్తం ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయాలి సార్, లైక్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ తో సహా, వచ్చేసి కొంచెం థియరీ రాసి వేసిన అయిపోయింది.
థియరీ అంటే ట్రయల్ అంటే చూడండి ఒకసారి. సపోజ్ జాబ్ సీక్వెన్స్ వచ్చింది అనుకోండి.
ఎస్ సార్.
సో యూ నీడ్ టు రైట్ ది స్టెప్స్.
ఎస్. సో స్టెప్స్ రాసి ఒక చిన్న ఎగ్జాంపుల్ రాసి చాలు కదా సార్?
ఇది మీకు జనరలైజ్డ్ మెథడ్. సపోజ్ వచ్చింది అనుకోండి, ఈ స్టెప్ లో ఈ విధంగా రాయాలి. మీకు ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఉంది కదా, సపోజ్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ array format, given arrays, deadlines, first one included, second one included, third one included, fourth one included, and total profit. అర్థమైందా?
ఎస్ సార్.
మీరు దట్ మచ్ ఆఫ్ డీప్ గా రాయాల్సిన అవసరం ఉండదు. మీకు ఈ మెటీరియల్ చూసుకుంటే మీకు సింపుల్ గానే అర్థమైపోతుంది.
ఎస్.
లైక్ ఒకసారి కిక్ షాట్ చూసుకోండి నీట్గా.
ఓకే సార్. క్విక్ షాట్.
డిఐజే కస్త్రా ఒకసారి చూసుకోండి.
ఎస్ సార్. డైస్ట్రా సింక్
డిఐజే కస్త్రా అల్గోరిథం. ఇది ఈ ప్రాబ్లం ఒకటి ఇచ్చినాము. ఇది ఈ డయాగ్రామ్. మీకు ఆ సెట్ లో ఆన్సర్ వస్తా లేదా నేను షూర్ గా చెప్పలేను, కానీ ఇది క్వశ్చన్ ఇస్ ఇంక్లూడెడ్.
ఈ క్వశ్చన్ సార్? ఎస్. ఓకే సార్.
అది. ఎనీ డౌట్స్?
లేదు సార్ అంతే.
మా ఎవరికన్నా ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే అడగండి అమ్మా. షార్ట్ ఆన్సర్ కూడా వెరీ సింపుల్ గా ఇచ్చినాము. ఎనీ డౌట్స్ ఫ్రమ్ యువర్ సైడ్? ఇంకా లాస్ట్ ఛాన్స్ అడగటానికి, తర్వాత అడగలేరు. అందరూ బుక్లెట్స్ తీసుకున్నారా? అసైన్మెంట్స్ అనేవి అందరూ సెండ్ చేయండి అమ్మా తొందరగా. టుమారో ఇస్ ద లాస్ట్ డేట్.
సార్ ఏదైనా మోడల్ పేపర్ లాంటిది ఏమైనా ఉందా? లైక్ ప్యాటర్న్ చేంజ్ అని చెప్తున్నారు కదా.
ఫస్ట్ 2 క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉన్నాయి, 2 మ్యాండేటరీ.
ఓకే సార్. ఎస్ఎక్యూస్. ఓకే. విఎస్ఎక్యూస్.
షార్ట్ ఆన్సర్ క్వశ్చన్స్ 2 into 2 4 మార్క్స్.
ఎస్ సార్.
లాంగ్ ఆన్సర్స్ లో 2, దట్ మీన్స్ మీకు 2 అని చెప్పొచ్చా? 1A 1B.
ఓకే సార్.
ఆర్ 2A 2B.
ఎస్. లైక్ పాత మోడల్
1A 1 or 2.
ఓకే సార్. సో 1 or 2 రావచ్చు.
8 మార్క్స్. 4 మార్క్స్ లెక్క.
ఎస్ సార్.
దట్ నెక్స్ట్ 1 2 అయిపోయింది కదా, 3A 3B.
అచ్చా. ఎస్ సార్.
or 4A, 4B.
Yes, sir.
That is also 8 marks.
Yes, sir.
That means you need to learn 5th unit as well as 1st unit totally.
5th or 4th, sir?
4th. That means
Yeah,
greedy
yeah.
method.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 4th and first. Okay.
Okay, if you learn clear your 5th unit, that helps to your external exams also. మీరు ఇంటర్నల్ ఛాయిస్ కూడా ఇవ్వకుండా 4th యూనిట్ క్లియర్ గా చదువుకోండి.
Yes, sir.
సెకండ్ యూనిట్ లో ఫస్ట్ యూనిట్ లో డివైడ్ అండ్ కంకర్ క్లియర్ గా నేర్చుకోండి. దట్ ఇంక్లూడ్ ద బైనరీ సెర్చ్ యాజ్ వెల్ యాజ్ మెర్జ్ సార్ట్ అండ్ క్విక్ సార్ట్ అండ్ స్టార్స్ అండ్ మ్యాట్రిక్స్ మల్టిప్లికేషన్ మొత్తం ఇచ్చేసినాం క్వశ్చన్స్.
Yes, sir. So divide and conquer algorithms.
yes మొత్తం నేర్చుకున్నాను అనుకోండి, నాకు తెలిసి 20కి 20 వచ్చేస్తాయి అందరికి.
సార్ కరెక్షన్ ఎలా జరిగింది సార్?
నేనే కదా చేసేది.
సరే సార్, అయితే ఓకే సార్.
అయితే ఓకే అంటే లిబరల్ గా రాస్తే మార్క్స్ ఏమో
రాసాం, అలా అని కాదు సార్, రాసాం.
ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే ఇంకా అడగచ్చు.
ఎస్ సార్.
ఓకే మా ఎనీబడి want to ask any doubts related to subject or related to question bank, related to mid questions? ఆల్రెడీ మీరు ప్రింట్అవుట్ తీసుకున్నారు అందరూ? సో ప్లీజ్ రెస్పాండ్ యువర్ రోల్ నెంబర్ 623.
Present, sir.
E2
Present, sir.
506.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
527. 45. 56.
Present, sir.
63.
Present, sir.
A2. C4. C7.
Present, sir.
D4. G0. M6.
Present, sir.
1.
Present, sir.
Present, sir. 501 present, sir.
Sir, 5 present, sir.
Right. 2. 3.